What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? Uncle Joey here on a beautiful June 2nd, Thursday, for the album of the week, Patreon. Whose birthday is it? Oh, there you go. June 2nd, my little buddy Mike's birthday. It's a beautiful day to be alive. The reason why we got the album of the week this week is because a couple weeks ago I did Physical Graffiti, and I was telling you that I wrestled with this idea for weeks of which Led Zeppelin album was the best one to me and why, you know, and it's a double album. The songs are just fucking tremendous, but I didn't want you guys to think I was overlooking Zeppelin II by no fucking means. The thing I think I like the most about this is the production. Whoever did the engineering on this gave it like a dirty feel. The first time I listened to this, I'm like, boy, am I fucking dirty, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like that feeling, like it made you feel. I must have bought this album when I was about 12. This album came out in 1969 when I was 6, but I bought it when I was 12. Too bad I wasn't into Zeppelin in the first grade. I should have listened to fucking the Monkees, but that's who made TV, the Monkees. It wasn't Led Zeppelin. But anyway, to make a long story short, when I got this was the last album I wanted to get, guys. I did not want to like Led Zeppelin. I did not want to like a fucking bunch of weird, long-haired people. That's not what I fucking wanted to do. But when I purchased this album, and yeah, a whole lot of love is one thing, but then the second album, I mean, I don't know if you heard this, Mike, just on this song, the way it's, you hear how the guitar comes back and forth? You heard?
Yeah, it goes back left and right.
This is really old monotone. Is that what they call it? Mono? Stereo. This album is just a weird fucking album, but the music is disgusting and tremendous at the same time. Have you ever felt like that? Like it's so raw that it makes you want to love it. Led Zeppelin II consists of Whole Lot of Love, What Is and What Should Never Be, the song we just heard. This jam here, which is, I love it, the Lemon song, Squeeze Me Baby Till My Juice Runs Down My Leg. When you're 12 and you hear that, you're squeezing everything, lemons, your fingers, you're waiting for that juice to run down your legs. So that was my introduction. I mean, I knew about sperm shakes and shit, but then you got the song Thank You. And then side 2 is fucking tremendous. You got Heartbreaker, which is a okay song, but then it goes into Living, Loving, Made. All that guitar fluff on Heartbreaker is just so rough, so wrong. And you got Ramble On, Moby Motherfucking Dick, and Bring It On the Fuck Home. Moby Dick is a mind fuck. You know, when the kids that are retarded, they like Moby Dick. They don't like, you move on to, oh, I listened to Zeppelin III. Oh, I just bought, you know, Judas Priest. I just bought the Allman Brothers. I just got the new Nirvana album. And this motherfucker's still like, Moby Dick is great. It's not gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If you like banging for 2 fucking hours, it ain't gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? So I love this album. This album is my childhood. This is the album I listened to when I did THC Crystal and tried to hit on Faye, who was just over here for my daughter's fucking communion party. So, you know, that was always a fucking trip. She's 74 now, but I love this album. I think this was my introduction into the dark side when I really, really think about it. This is the album that said, you know what, maybe I should go smoke some reefer. Even though I'm a Catholic, even though I'm a fucking so-called athlete, and I'm happy I did, and I never looked back. I don't know what you feel about Zeppelin. I don't know, you know, everybody's got different opinions. Listen, everybody's got different opinions about music, and you're entitled to your own. I love the mystique that Zeppelin has to offer. I don't think it was just the music I liked. I really loved, from an entertainer's perspective and dealing with managers and agents and getting bullshitted to, I really like Peter Grant's approach to managing. And, you know, the no television appearances, taking money up front. He created a mystique for them that no other band ever duplicated. Like, people weren't like, wow, because they didn't even know what they were doing. This guy was just there for every step along the way. So if you're a musician and you know, a starting musician, your band. These are all the stories I love. You know, Peter Grant's got a great book, The Man Who Led Zeppelin. If you're a musician and you want to read about what a real manager does, and I just don't want you to buy it because I don't want you to fire your manager. And they say, Joey Diaz, no, I didn't tell you to fire your manager. Just get The Man Who Led Zeppelin. If you're in a band or trying to start a band, or whatever, if you're managing a band and want to get better, read that book. I liked all that work. So I think that goes into the music with me favoring Led Zeppelin from time to time. But I also like Sabbath, I also like Priest, I also like the Allman Brothers, I also like Soundgarden, I like all these bands, but I like these albums, the way these guys put them out and the way they ran their business. That's it and that's that. I loved when they did Nebworth in '79. Peter Grant thought they were getting ripped off, and they were, so he hired a helicopter with a thing to count audience members by inches and shit like that. Guys, this is the shit I talk about. He cared about his artist. You know what I'm saying? That's got nothing to do with the album of the week. That's just me on my personal things. But this is why, Joe Rogan did not become the best in the business because he had a shitty manager. He's got the best manager in the business. So always remember that helps out. Again, nothing to do with the album of the week. We're just going off. You got that little extra treat. I love you, motherfuckers. It's June 2nd. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next weekend for the album of the week. Stay black.